Namaste. Good morning and welcome to your basic standing postures in Hatha Yoga. Mountain pose is our foundation pose. You want to have your legs hip width apart and ground down through shifting your weight right and left. Really feel your feet. As you're here, you're going to breathe in and straighten the knees. And exhale, you want to rest the tongue on the roof of your mouth behind your top teeth. That helps you relax your jaw. As you keep your focus forward, we're going to do 3 grounding breaths. We begin by lengthening, opening the chest up, lifting the heart to the sky, exhaling through. Repeating 2 more times, inhaling. And exhaling, grounding through. And inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, grounding through, releasing your hands down, just pausing for a moment in your mountain pose. You want to anchor your tailbone, feel the shoulders back, feel the crown of the head lifting and the tailbone anchoring you. Just leave the arms by your side for a moment and breathe again. Notice how you feel. Align your body straight up and down, ears over your shoulders. Bringing the hands together at the heart, we're going to do a half sun salute series. And before we do that series, we want to cover the forward fold. A lot of people tend to round the spine in forward fold. We want to avoid that, reaching through the heart, low ribs meeting the tops of your thighs. If you don't reach the floor, grab your block and use that for support. You want to feel the hamstrings stretching, and that's the important part. You can shift and release any tension out of the hips and lower back by bending one knee, straightening the other. As you continue to breathe, you'll release to your forward fold all the way down, letting the head just totally relax, shaking out all your tension. Take several breaths here. Avoid sinking into the heels and locking the knees. You want to keep the knees soft and keep your weight forward. Middle toe, pinky toe, inner heel, outer heel. Exhale. As you come up, lead with the heart. Keep that flat back as you come on up. Good. And so that warmed you up with your standing forward fold. We're going to add that into a series called the Half Sun Salute, starting with the Namaste position. Good. Begin by inhaling up again, opening the chest, shoulder blades down the back. Keep a wide V position. Avoid sinking in the lower back. You want to stay lifted in the upper back. Stretch. As you come up, we're going to dive forward into that Uttanasana, forward fold, soft knees. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Flat back position as you come up. Hands come onto your thighs, pushing off of your thighs. You want to feel your lower back lengthen. We're going to reach the arms out and keep your head in line with your spine. This is going to help you engage your core and support this pose. Drawing the arms forward alongside your ears, even deeper with the knees. Keep pulling your navel in. As you straighten the knees a little bit more or using your block, you'll pause back down to your forward fold. As you come back up, you want to reach the chest, arms, everything lifts. Inhale, standing back bend, and mountain pose to finish. So we'll repeat that series 2 more times, flowing, or what's called vinyasana. So we don't stop, we just flow from one pose to the next. So begin again, inhaling, opening the heart. Feel the stretch in the back, lengthening out. Reach out of the waist, long, slow. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Flat back position, hands to thighs, open, forward. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Exhale, crown of the head releases. Inhale, flat back, opening the chest, lifting through. Inhale, shoulder blades down the back, and mountain pose. Excellent. Just keep flowing, even if you forget what's happening. Just flow from one movement to the next, continuing breathing, choreographing your breath with your movement. Flat back position and up. Open the chest, back and down, and pause. One more time. Inhale up, open the chest. Forward fold, reaching through. Flat back position, open that chest, elbows in, out and forward. Back down, lifting the sitting bones. Top of the head drops, open, lift. Inhale, exhale, and back to center. You can do that half sun salute series as many times as you want. 3 to 5 times should be plenty to warm you up. We're going to move to some more standing postures. Warrior One is a short stance. The back leg is straight, front knee is bent. You're going to ground down through the shoulder blades, reach forward, open the heart. Try not to dive too far forward. You want to keep straight up and down on your spine, anchored through the hips. Hips, shoulders facing forward. Hold. In the warrior pose, you're firm but not locked. So make sure you're able to breathe and have a nice and easy soft focus through your face. Breathe. A transition pose to the other side is chair. So bring both feet together, bend the knees, and lengthen. The deep bend in the knees, pulling in through the core. Again, if the shoulders are rounded, open them up a little bit wider. Other side, Warrior One. Make sure it's a short stance. You don't want to be too wide, because in Warrior Two, we're going to go wide. So stay anchored in a nice tight position with the hips, shoulders. Feel your back. Open the heart. Inhale and exhale. Good, and coming back through the chair. Hold and breathe. And good, release. So Warrior Two is a wider position. So you want to get about as wide as your yoga mat. You want your hips open and you want to anchor the tailbone down. You're going to reach back and front. Make sure there's even energy through the front, not too high. Anchor yourself and breathe. Relax the tongue on the roof of your mouth as you inhale. Hold this position as long as you would like through 3 deep breaths. Notice how the posture makes you feel. Firm in the legs. Lengthen through the top of the head. Push off the back leg to meet the front. Take a big step back, other side. Press down and through. Open that chest. As you inhale and exhale, just contemplate how you're feeling. Anchored, grounded, lengthening, and breathing. Coming back through center. You're going to do Warrior Three, which is a balance. You're going to bring your right leg back, and as if you're just kind of offering something forward, counterbalancing, standing leg. It doesn't have to go very high in the back, just reaching forward. Now, if you want to use a wall, you can push your hands against a wall or a chair and keep your balance. You can also use your block. The hips, the important part is the hips facing your yoga mat. And you want to imagine that your body is parallel to the floor. Arms can be reaching forward or reaching back. Or forward on your block. Bring the foot in and just shake it out. And again, warrior 3, balance. Left leg is back. Just gently and slowly move your weight forward, reaching through, offering, flexing that back foot. If you need a wall or some props, please do so. Hips are facing the ground as you inhale and exhale. Good, and release down. And just do some circles with the knees. Relax your tension out of your back. Good. So lunges, right and left, are another foundation standing pose. Again, it's a big wide stance, but not too wide. You want to lift the back heel up and bend the back knee. The tendency is people want to roll in. So you want to roll out and keep that knee over your middle toe. Keep your hips facing forward and use your arms for balance. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lift just a little bit as you open the heart. Bend the front knee a little bit more. Lean back. Come down onto your thigh to give yourself some support as you come back through and switch. Standing lunge pose. This is also part of the full sun salute, so all of these postures are building upon each other. Even if you're an intermediate or advanced student, the postures do not change. We keep doing the same ones over and over again. So you want to just discover what you can as a beginner and try to find your balance as best as possible. Keeping the arms forward. Back foot is anchored. As you inhale and exhale, again, just notice what you feel. Lifting up. Inhale, open that heart. Good, and release. Shake it out. Do whatever feels good to you in between the poses. You don't have to do them any particular length of time. You'll build up to that. So from this, we're going to shift a little bit into a technique called brain gym. And it's fun because it helps your motor neurons put together what a balanced pose really is. Motor neurons crisscross down your spine. And so we're going to do what's called a cross crawl. You start by just touching. Seems easy enough, but we're going to add something to this. Picture a figure 8 on your mat. Try not to look down and walk in the figure 8. If this is at all difficult, then you probably need this. Adding a little touch and adding what's called a hookup. So cross the right foot over left, left over right, clasp the fingers, bring it into the heart. This is called a hookup. You're pressing your tongue gently on the roof of your mouth. And what's that doing for you is it's connecting with your motor neurons in the brain. So you really only hold this, as long as you feel, and just observe. You'll feel your body kind of wobbling a little bit. And then we'll come to centering in Tadasana with the fingertips touching. And you'll repeat to the other side, left over right, right over left, and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Try to feel your body coming really into balance. Coming back to centering. And we're going to finish our standing series with the tree pose. Shifting your weight to the right leg, lifting the left foot, just cupping the knee. It's important to keep your eyes forward. Heart is open. You're supporting the posture with your core as you inhale, lift, exhale. Bringing the hands together at the heart. In the beginning, you might wobble, and that's okay. Just always come back to the centering pose, and then to the other side. Inhale and exhale, lifting, holding as long as you would like. And releasing back to centering.